She vanished. No messages, no calls, no explanation. Just gone. And after a while, you finally start to feel normal again. You stop checking your phone, you stop overthinking, you start moving on. Then out of nowhere, she comes back. One simple message. Hey. And just like that, everything you buried comes rushing back. Now you're stuck. What does it mean? Why now? And most importantly, how do you respond? Because this moment right here is where most men lose everything. Not because they're weak, but because they care. They see her name pop up and instantly react. They reply fast, they ask questions, they show emotion, and without realizing it, they give away their position. Here's the truth you need to understand first. She didn't come back just because she suddenly realized your value. Sometimes it's simpler than that. Curiosity, timing, emotional space. When you disappeared from her life, you became something unfinished in her mind. And the human brain doesn't like unfinished things. It creates tension, and tension creates attention. So eventually, she reaches out. Not always because she wants to rebuild something, but because she wants to feel something again. Clarity, familiarity, control. Now here's where most men go wrong. They treat that message like an opportunity to reconnect immediately. But it's not. It's a moment to reset the dynamic. Because whether she realizes it or not, she's observing you right now. Not judging your words, but your emotional state. Are you calm or reactive? Grounded or still attached? Your response answers all of that instantly, and most men answer too quickly. Not just in time, but in emotion. They reply while their feelings are still active, while their mind is still racing, and that energy, it comes through, even in a simple message. So before anything else, pause. Not to play games, but to regain control of yourself. Because when you first see her message, your body reacts, your heart speeds up, old memories come back. That's not the moment to respond. Give it time. Let that emotional wave pass. Get back to neutral, then reply. And when you do, keep it simple. Something like, "Hey, good to hear from you," or "Hey, hope you've been well." That's it. No questions, no pressure, no emotional dump. This kind of response does something powerful. It shows presence without neediness. You're not ignoring her, but you're not chasing either. You're meeting her where she is without losing yourself. And here's what happens next. If she's genuinely interested, she'll invest more. She'll continue the conversation. She'll open up. But if she was just testing the waters, your calm response creates uncertainty, and uncertainty creates curiosity. Now she starts wondering, where does he stand? Why is he so calm? Did he move on? And that curiosity pulls her back in naturally. This is where emotional discipline matters. If she keeps things light, you keep things light. If she opens up, you can slowly match that energy, but you never jump ahead. You let her meet you halfway. Because real connection isn't built by rushing back in, it's built by mutual investment. And if she apologizes, don't overreact, don't punish, just acknowledge it calmly. I appreciate you saying that. That shows self-respect without bitterness. And if she disappears again, you don't chase, you don't follow up, you don't try to fix it. Because consistency in your behavior is what builds your value, not one perfect response. Here's the bigger truth most men miss. This isn't about her message, it's about who you are when it arrives. If your emotional state depends on her attention, you lose control. But if you stay grounded, focused on your own life, your own direction, then her message becomes just that, a message, not a moment that shakes you. And that energy is what changes everything. Because people don't just respond to words, they respond to how they feel around you. And when you feel steady, unrushed, unbothered, they feel it too. So next time she comes back, don't rush, don't overthink, and don't try to recreate what was. Just stay centered. Because the strongest position you can be in is not needing the outcome. If this gave you a new perspective, hit like and subscribe. because in the next video, I'll break down the exact signs that tell you whether she's serious this time or just passing through again.